usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 24 of my series where I aim to play the cities, towns, and urban areas of Norway to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we have made it to the town of Hammerfest. Hammerfest is way up north in Norway, and for about 200 years it was considered the northernmost town in the world. Things have changed a little since then, or in time, and there are now settlements that will rival that status. But Hammerfest was given its town charter in 1789, and together with the, let's zoom out a little bit, together with the town of Vardø over here, it was the only town in the whole of northern Norway at the time. There were no other settlements large enough to warrant a town or city charter back in the day. Hammerfest has been very dependent on fisheries, on whaling back in the day. Today there's a big refinery for LNG, I think, like natural gas on Melkøya, the Milky Island over here. It's a major site for collecting gas from the offshore activity out in the ocean here. And well, it's sort of a communications hub of the area, and well, an important settlement in general. I've never been to Hammerfest, so this will be my first time here. There's just short of 8,000 people living in the city. I've also included the suburb of Rypefjord and Indrefjord, so there's a bit more than just the town itself included in this playthrough. So altogether, it's close to 10,000 souls in the area that has been included for the playthrough. So that's enough for now. Let's see what we can find when we move into Hammerfest proper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go to the former northernmost town or city in the world, Hammerfest. Right, and we have the communications tower. We have something over here that looks like sort of a major conglomerate building. Residences, and this is hard to move around in, it appears. Yeah, and as you can see, the paving on the road here is suffering, but it's not necessarily due to negligence. It is equally due to the ravages of winter. Lagerveien, the storage road. We got some fuel tanks or something out there. Okay, this is not in Hammerfest proper, so this is in one of the suburbs. Because if it was in the town itself, we would have seen much denser housing down by the sea, I think. So, at least I think the chances are that we are in the Rypefjord, or possibly in Indrefjord. Let's try with Indrefjord first. Let's see if there is anything called Lagerveien, hence a trout road. Down here, that's a trout road, and that's the salmon road. But I don't see the Lager road. Oh, here it is. Okay, so lager is storage. That has nothing to do with the English beer. Now let's see. And if we're looking directly south, we're looking just past this building here. I reckon it must be this one. No, that can't be right. I think we have some severe map misalignment here. So we need to go by the road and not by the houses. Okay, let's do that. So we have We're just shy of this bend here, this one. So hopefully that won't be too bad. You can see the house here is placed in the middle of the road, so the layer is not very accurately placed. Let's just hope that the road is the accurate one. Yikes! Did I get my directions that wrong? Well, I might have. But still, that seems harsh. Oh well, still, we're in it. And where are we now? Okay, yeah, indeed, where are we? So I think this time chances are we're up here-ish. But of course, as with everything else in this game, that requires confirmation. I think I saw a road sign there. Rørvikbakken. Okay, so Rørvik Hill. What does it say over here? The lower road, Nedre Veien. Okay. I think we're actually in Rypefjord. Yes, we are. The reason why I was thinking is that promontory over there that we could see from Indrefjord, which is the next fjord over here. So Rypefjord is Ptarmigan Fjord, and we were not there. We must have been around there. Wait, it said Rørvikbakken, didn't it? Yeah, that's what it said over there. Where's the Rørvikbakken? Rypklubbveien. No, I think we have got to be here. So let's see, we're looking at this house. And here you can see the map layer is not as badly misaligned as it was in the previous round. So it does vary a lot from location to location, unfortunately. Now let's see. Well, I say unfortunately, but due to lack of consistency. Okay, so that's the communications tower we saw in the first round. So this time we got to be in Hammerfest proper. And we are on the outskirts on the north side of town. I just wish it said what this road was. Oh, there it says. Orion's Road. Okay, or Odin's Way in Norwegian. And let's see, so where exactly are we? I guess we're up on what they have dubbed the prairie. Okay, here we go. Orion's Road. So we are here. Yeah, that's nothing worth messing about. So let's just place it down there. 2 meters, cool. And this looks to be, yeah, this is further down. And this must be on the main road crossing the island. That's a road name. It's called Seljeviksveien, the Sally Bay Road. Sally is in the tree, not the girl. And it's here. Yeah, I was just aiming for this for a bend on the map, and here we are. So that should be right. Yeah. That can't be much wrong with this. Something. Have a look at the map here. These buildings here must be recent developments, because this one is missing. And you can see, yeah, you can see that I've recently dug up the ground around these 2 buildings here. So that's definitely a new development in the town. Okay, going on to the last round. Let's hope that we get into, yeah, well, anyways, bullseye. Let's finish this one first. Right, let's hope that we get downtown for this one. I did not get my wish. Oh well. So we've got the cities or towns. Well, I will use the words city and town pretty much on top of each other, because in Norwegian we only have one word for an urban settlement, unless it's a suburb, and that is by. So regardless of the size, it as long as it is a town or an urban settlement, or a city, we call it a B. That is, we sometimes also call areas like these, like densely settled areas, we call them tettsteder, i.e. a dense place. But the usual word will always be B. Now, where are we? Does this bus stop have a name? No. But it does have a bus. The town bus. Okay, so we are on a street that sort of bends down towards the sea. I have a feeling where this road kind of adds up, particularly with that road we had over there, which is right on the bus stop, isn't it? This road going down like so. Yeah, it's got to be, we got to be here. And then we were up here, weren't we? Right? Yeah, so we are in this crossroads. Well, not quite on it. We are looking at... Oh no, map misalignment again. Okay, let's have a look at the road. We've come around... That's something not quite adding up here. That bend. It's just a very short one, isn't it? Let's see. Or is it way up here? Well, that's interesting. A non-existent bend. And the question is the misalignment north-south only? Because then we can orient ourselves east-west with the houses. Let's see. Yeah, I think... No, the buildings here have been mercilessly misplaced. So this is a bit of a punt. And I don't like the sound of that. Let's try it there. Oof, that was close. 22 meters, but it's still good enough. So yeah, that is Hammerfest, and that was a quick round. And well, as with all quick rounds, I'd rather enjoy that. But yeah, I'd like to be down here where the city proper is. Still, that is episode 24 and Hammerfest in the bag. Please check in tomorrow for episode 25. Until then, bye-bye.